dad can take the store. So Tyson's going to help you. I'll write down all the lines here for you, too. Thanks, bud. My back doesn't feel good today. Okay, cool. You guys need heads up, like, how many can you do?
right, sorry about the late start and commentating here. We are underway in Littleton, Colorado. Third shift already. Apologize for not quite getting out there as Milky holds it in. Puck's coming to the blue line, held in there by Linden. Still in there. Thought up by Cole. Comes down, Linden knocks it down. He's on the forecheck there. Linden tries to hold it in, and he will. Linden's got it on his forehand behind the goal. Looks to make a centering pass, kick down with a skate there. Littleton will try to clear the zone. Is held in at the blue line by Nolan. He chips it up. Taken there by a Hawks player, and Hawks do clear the zone. Comes out to the front here. Oh, he's skating it up. He passes it up. Linden's going to have it. He's going to take it in. He takes a shot kicked aside by the Littleton goalie there, and Littleton's going to try to clear the zone. They will not. Linden's going to, oh, Linden had it on his stick there for a second, but wasn't able to come around with it. Now it's taken here close. Oh, he chips it up. Here we go. Lucas tries to skate in. He gets it taken off his stick, and Littleton regroups. They're going to try to clear it out of the zone, and they will. Nice little poke check there. Taken in there by Marco Lombardi. Marco still got it on his stick. He makes a centering pass. Oh, just behind Lucas there. Nice little play by Marco as the puck comes out to center ice. Camden plays it all the way up. Gets to Drew. Drew passes it all the way across to, I believe that's Marco. Marco's got it on his stick. Marco takes a shot, just hits off the glove and comes to the far side corner. Now it's played around the boards, comes around to the near side. Camden plays it in, can't quite get it in deep. And the puck will clear the zone. Comes out to Connor. Connor plays it up to Camden. Camden backhands it up. The puck comes across again. Now Camden's going to have it. Camden plays it up along the boards. Now it's taken up there by Drew. Drew loses his stick, can't quite hold it. Littleton's coming the other way. They make a zone entry here. Cody, excuse me, I think that's Colin on the poke check, gets it away. Arvada will clear the zone. Take it back in there. Drew's going to play it along the near side boards. Nobody here as Littleton regroups. They play it back along to their own blue line. Try to pass it up. Intercepted there by Camden. Camden skates it up. Camden makes a move. He's going to carry it in himself. He loads up a shot, goes wide right. Gets his own rebound there, fighting for it in the corner. Puck comes over as we get a partial line change here. Eli Cobes comes out there. Bracco's out there with him. Bracco takes a swing, can't quite get it. Now Camden gets it again. He's out there with Will. Camden plays it in deep to get his line changes. The Littleton goalie kicks it down in front. Bracco's up there on the forecheck. Now Eli Cobes has it. He's fighting for it along the near side boards. Littleton makes a cross-ice pass. They do clear the zone. Play it out through center ice, but Will's going to have plenty of time there. He plays it to Cody, who passes it up. Here comes, I think that's Shorty. Shorty's got it. He tries to take a low angle shot. He gets hit into the boards for his efforts there, and the puck comes all the way out. Will's going to have it here with a second. Oh, nope. Hit the referee. Did not get all the way back out to Will, as Littleton will clear the zone. Comes all the way down. It's going to end up being on goal as Hunter plays that away. Will McCarty chases it down. He tries to clear the zone. Can't quite get it out, but a little help from Eli, and it will clear the zone. Nice little pass up by Will, and Bracco's going to have it on the far side. He spins around, tries to make a move, can't quite keep it on his forehand there. Now he backhands it out. It's going to come all the way out to Colin. Colin plays it up. Now it's taken by Bracco. Bracco flyers one towards the net and in. Bracco just looked to dump that bouncing puck, and Brian Bracco is going to have your first goal of the game. He was not looking to score there. He was just looking to throw some junk towards the net. I guess you're always looking to score when you throw it at the net. Everybody say hi to Christy. Hi, Christy. Hi, Riger. We're going to be 1-2-0 here already. Brian Bracco from, I think that might even been outside the blue line, scores on the dump. We're going to have the Cole, Colin, Linden line out there. Defensive pairing is going to be Noah and Nolan. Puck comes back out to Noah. Noah plays it up, or Ole, I guess I should say. Linden's got it. Linden plays it in deep. We're going on the forecheck. Kindig's going to be down there first. He gets it on his stick. Can't quite make a centering pass. Now it comes to Linden. Linden takes a shot. Goalie doesn't know where it is, but it looks like it's underneath the pads. One, 2-0 here. 1-0 puck comes out. Kindig's fighting for it on the near side boards. He fires one towards the net, taken there by Littleton. Bracco with a little stick check there is able to get it on his stick. Excuse me, that's not Bracco. Yeah, that was Bracco. Now Nolan's going to be fighting for it. He's coming down into his own defensive zone, takes it around. makes a nice little move, looking to make a pass. Passes it up towards Linden. Linden chips at it, can't quite get it out of the zone. Back out to Milky. Milky loses it there to Littleton. Littleton's got it along the boards. They look to take it around the back. Won't get quite through there as it's chipped aside there. Ole plays it up just past Linden, just past Littleton. It's coming all the way down. I don't know if this will be icing. They're going to wave it off. And we're going on the forecheck. Linden on the forecheck there, just gets around Kindig as Ole makes a nice little poke check up there to keep it in. Littleton intercepts it. They're going to look to clear the zone, and they will. Taking it up across center ice. Bracco tries to scrape him off there, and they take out the referee. Arvada's going to have it with plenty of time there. I think that was Connor passed it up there. Oh, Littleton blew a tire, otherwise they might have been coming the other way. Tried to pass it. Tried to get it past the referee. It looks like he actually tried to kick that. Not sure just what's going on. Both referees were over there at the same time. As Arvada's trying to skate it up. We're going to have a delayed penalty here, so Arvada's going to be up a man once Littleton touches it up. They take a shot. Now Linden's got it along the near side post. Corner here, he will let Arvada touch it up, and we're going on the power play. Been a fast period so far here. 6 minutes, 40 seconds left in the first period. Arvada's going to go on the power play. Let's see if we can get the call here. Looks like hooking. Hooking on, so far, nobody. And looks like, I have no idea who that would be anyway. Hooking on some Littleton player, and we're going on the power play. Looks like this is going to be the Drew Marco Lucas line out there with Will and Cody on your defensive pairing. Will loads up a shot chipped out there in front. Comes back around. Played to the point to Will. Will tries to load up a shot. Oh, it's chipped. Nice shot there by Will, and Drew almost had a tip in there. Arvada collects it. Got it behind the goal. Oh, looked to be a really nice looking centering pass. Almost got through to Marco, but was kicked aside there by Littleton. Now it comes out. Arvada takes a backhand in. Now we got it in front. Oh, alone. I don't know how they're saying that didn't go in. Now they're calling it in. It was clearly in off the back of the net. Clearly a goal. As Marco had that with plenty of time to find something there. He found his way to knock that in. It is 2-0 Arvada. 99% sure that was Marco. I think it was Marco Lombardi. That was the bookie winner for the day. So whoever had Marco Lombardi as your bookie winner is taking home the big dollars. Was it? I thought it was 24, I thought. We're having some discussion. Maybe it was Drew, maybe it was Marco. I don't really know. It was that line anyway. But maybe that was Drew. I don't know. There's some discussion here. I'm just an idiot. So we're going to go ahead and say Marco or Drew with 6 minutes left in the first period. As Arvada's going to clear the zone here. Skating it up there is big number 24. Puck comes out towards Will. Will's able to hold it in, but he falls down. Now it's coming the other way. Cody's going to touch it up. Nope, I saw a hand go up. Maybe they were going to be calling icing as Cody's able to clear the zone. Comes on through, but Littleton's going to dig it there. Now Cody's got it again. He fires it in deep towards the net. Littleton goalie's just going to cover it there.
Point.
Puck comes out. Will tries to take a shot. He does knock it down with a high stick there. And we're going to come out of the zone as Arvada makes a line change here. Going to get 4 fresh skaters as Bracco's coming out there. Along with Shorty and Eli. Defensive pairing will be Ole and Nolan. Shorty on the faceoff, wins it back. He collects it, passes it to Ole. Ole's not quite able to get that collected as the puck comes along the far side boards. Bracco takes hit at the players. The puck comes sliding through. It's chasing in the corner over there by Melky. He plays it up along the boards to Cobes. Cobes tries to clear the zone, can't quite get it out. And Littleton's going to try to make a move. Nice little stick move there. And a shot onto Hunter, who's up to the task. He kicks it aside. Now the puck comes across the far side boards, and Arvada's going to be able to skate this out, hopefully. Up the far side boards and all the way into the Littleton zone as he gets pulled off. Takes the goalie down, or the referee down again. This ref's having a rough day, and Arvada takes a swing at it. Bracco's, I was going to say, and icing here. I was wondering if maybe they were going to get Bracco on a trip there. Looks like they are going to get Brian on a trip. So we're going to go 4-on-4 for the next 22 seconds before Littleton will go on the power play. As Littleton iced the puck down there, we're going to get a partial line change here as looks like Linden and who's out there with him? Not sure who we're going to have playing out here. So we got one off. It's like Linden and Cole's going to be out there. Kindig's going to take this one off with, looks like Camden and I think that's Connor out there. Camden and Connor are your defensive pairing. 2-0 with just under 4.5 minutes left to go. We're going to have 19 more seconds of 4-on-4 here. Full on the face-off here. Comes back now. Linden's going to be on the forecheck as Littleton makes a couple stick-to-stick passes there, but Arvada's going to come away with it here. Skating it out of the zone, through the neutral zone, picking up a whole set of steam is Cole. Cole takes it in. Looks to take a low-angle shot. Oh, nice try to center pass to Linden there, but couldn't quite connect. Littleton's going to come out of the box as we're going to go on the penalty kill. Nice defensive play there. I think that was Connor. Connor holds him up there at the blue line, but they do make a zone entry, but it's kicked there. Connor's trying to chip it out. Now Linden grabs it out of the air, and he fires it out. And we're going to go on a little breakaway here. Cole's going to come through. Oh, he can't quite get it cleanly. Now he knocks the kid over. He's going to try to hold it in deep. Makes it, tried to make a pass across to Camden, but Littleton jumped in there and intercepted it. Now a great back check, great defensive stick check. Linden's coming the other way. Linden makes the move. He comes in. He cleats it. Oh! Linden made a nice little zone entry, dropped it back for who he thought was a trailer. It ended up being a Littleton Hawk. Now Littleton's going to come in. They're doing some stick handling there. Will comes away with it. He tries to make a move. Dumped in deep there. 50 seconds left to go on the penalty kill. Arvada's going to play it all the way down deep. Should be icing, and it will be. 44 seconds left to go on Bracco's minor. So far, it's been a good penalty kill. I'm not sure if they've quite had a shot. Try to get a little bit more onto the game, a little less onto the fans. Looks like we're going to get a partial line. We're going to get a full line change here, but only if some of the kids are out there. Looks like Kindig came out. I think that's Kindig and Drew, so we're shuffling up lines a little bit on a penalty kill. Kindig's got it on his stick. He makes the move at center ice. He's trying to carry it in shorthanded. He gets it on, takes a shot from way outside. It bounces in front. Unfortunately, on the penalty kill, we didn't have anybody up there checking as everybody was back waiting to play some defense. Now Littleton's trying to carry it in. Nice stick work there. Cullen looks to kick it up. Going to waste a lot of time there on the deep dump as Littleton looks to clear the zone. Make a dangerous pass all the way across, but it does just happen to work through for him. It's like I think that was Cody came up and made that great play. Cody comes up. They're going to catch an elbow to the side of Will's head. Will wanted to make sure they caught it. I don't think you could see it. It was right down here in front of us. But Will McCurdy caught an elbow to the side of the head, and we're going to go 4-on-4 for 9 seconds. And then Arvada will go on the power play. Welcome to Bantam hockey, where full-size teams are rare and few and far between. Welcome to the side of Cody's dad's head here as we're going 4-on-4. Looks like Ole and Nolan on defense. Looks like Lucas and I can't quite make out the other number. Oh, shot over by Lucas. Lucas had a chance to shoot there. Just put it over the net as Arvada's going to come out of the penalty box. We're going onto the power play as Littleton makes his own entry. Hunter's going to have that in his mitt temporarily. Then he dropped it. Then he collected it. No harm, no foul. As we are on the power play for the next minute, 41 seconds. Puck won there by Arvada. Ole's got on his stick. He plays it all the way around. Going to be just out of Lombardi's reach, but it does come to Nolan. Nolan tries to chip it up to Lombardi. Now Nolan's got on his stick. He spins around. He plays it up to Lombardi. Still can't quite clear the zone. We should get it out here as Ole's going to skate up to it with nobody around him. He backhands it on up to, I think that's Lucas. Lucas has got it on his stick. Puck comes out. Littleton's trying to clear the zone. Ole holds it in. He plays it up to Lucas. Lucas had it there temporarily as Littleton does clear the zone. Now intercepted there by number 24. Now Nolan's going to have it. He makes a cross ice pass to Lucas. Lucas is going to carry it in. He gets it on his stick. He tries to make a move. Can't quite get through. Puck comes up to the blue line. Held in there by Nolan. Nolan's got it on his. He tries to make a move. Gets it taken off his stick as he goes down, but he plays it in behind the net. Lucas tries to get there. The puck's going to come up. Ole should have this with a little bit of time to think about what he wants to do. Ole looks to load up a high shot. He tried to get that chipped in front. Now Littleton plays it up. Nolan's got it on his stick. He takes a one-timer. Doesn't quite get through as Littleton intercepts that. And they will clear the zone. Try to make a pass as they come into the Arvada zone. Milky's over there fighting for it. He kicks it down. He's going to come the other way. He's going to keep it on his stick as he's pushing up. Makes a nice little move. Carries it in. Shot high. Blocker down. It's behind the goalie. Oh, it did come all the way back. Didn't quite get through. Bracco's now going to hold it in on the blue. Bracco makes this cross-ice pass. Comes a little bit past Shorty. Shorty tries to backhand it in towards Eli. Eli plays it back to Camden Santos. Camden plays it along. Now Shorty should have it behind there as he's looking to make a drop pass to Bracco. Bracco gets it taken off his stick as now Littleton comes even strength. The kid coming out of the box gets a pass up. Camden on a back check gets his skate. What a great back check by Camden Santos and a great kick save by Hunter Christensen. Camden was able to get there just enough time to delay that shot, and Hunter kicked the foot out there and made a great save. Now Arvada's got it behind the net. We're going on another penalty. Looks like Littleton's going to touch that up. I didn't see it, but something behind the net. We're going to get hooking. Arvada's going to go back on the power play as Littleton's going to Colfax, doing a little hooking today. And we will go on the power play with the Linden, Cole, and Kindig line. Defensive pairing will still be Santos and Connor. Camden and Connor on your defensive pairing here, as Arvada refuses to go off the power play. 11 seconds left to go in the first period. Puck is dropped, held in there temporarily by Arvada. Now chipped at, shoveled in backhand, and that should probably do it for the first period. We're going to take a quick break and we will get back for the second period momentarily. All right, coming back to start the second period. Everybody's telling me that I was wrong. It's like they've been talking to my wife too much. I was wrong. That was Drew with the second goal, not Marco. So we'll go ahead and say big 87 Drew had the second goal. As we start the second period on the power play with the Cole, Colin, Linden line. Defensive pairing looks like it will be Will and Cody. Littleton makes his own entry here. Nice little defense by Cody as he gets it between his skates. Littleton tries to, oh, they're going to call a trip on that. That was a pretty poor trip. Oh. Ron Santos goes down to the truck, pulls up game sheet, and the refs saw what I saw. They say it's Marco Lombardi. So we're going to go ahead and say I was right. Don't let Lane hear that, but I was right. Marco Lombardi. She's sitting right here in front of me. She loves it when I say this stuff. We're going to go 4-on-4 as Arvada gets a partial line change. As they take a, Littleton did win the face-off, took a weak shot. Hunter's not going to have any problem with that if he sees it all the way. Looks like Linden's at center. Not sure who he's out there with. I think it might be Kindig. Couldn't quite get a clear look. It is Colin, so it's Linden and Colin out there with Nolan and Ole. Littleton tries to make a move. Linden sticks it aside. Now Linden's going to take it up. We're going to be 2-on-1, Linden and Connor. Linden tries to make a shot. Oh, hit a stick as he tried to center it to Kindig, and Littleton's coming the other way. Littleton trying to make his own entry with speed. Hits a couple Arvada sticks. Now Nolan's got it. He chips it up along the boards to Linden. Comes back to Nolan. He makes a cross ice pass, hits Kindig on the stick. Kindig carries it in. He takes a shot wide, goes bouncing behind the Littleton zone. Now Linden's got it in his backhand. He tries to make a cross ice pass. That was more of a trip than Cody's was, but what do I know? As Nolan's trying to hold their kid in. Has a couple of stick checks. He does eventually win it. Now he's got it on his stick. He's coming the other way. Nolan skates it up. He's gonna get a massive trip. I don't know how they didn't call that. He literally skated with that kid's stick in between his legs and went down. My Lord, nice stick lift by Nolan. As Littleton was coming in there to try to challenge towards the net. Now Nolan's fighting for it along the near side net. He gets some Arvada help over there as we got two players from each team trying to fight it out. I think that's Bracco that joined Nolan down there in the corner. And they're going to go ahead and get a face-off here. I know he's my kid, but I can't see how in the world that wasn't a trip, as he had the kid's stick in between his legs when he went down. But what are you going to do? We've got 15 seconds left in Littleton's penalty, 35 seconds left to go in Arvada, so Littleton will go on a 20-second power play as the shot's taken down there in the front by Drew. Took that one right to the middle of the bread basket. Doesn't look like he got a lot on it, as he is absolutely fine as he tries to carry it in. He kicks it up to himself, and Littleton does eventually clear the zone. They're coming the other way as Camden's going to go over there, put a little pressure on the skater as they try to skate it in. Almost got it in there, and then big number 63 Connor came in and put it into that as Littleton plays it in deep. They are on the power play for 3 more seconds. Puck comes chipping out towards the blue line. Littleton looks to take a shot, kick down. Nice little soccer move by Camden in front, but Littleton does eventually get it in. They shot that from up high. Camden was able to kick it aside, but then it came to the far side red line, and the player was able to elevate it right over Hunter into the goal. It is 2-2-1. I think that was an even strength goal. I wasn't looking at the penalty box, but I think we were out of the box at that time, so we'll call that an even strength goal. 2-2-1. Arvada still got the lead here in the second period. We're going to have Bracco, Shorty, and Eli out there. Defensive pairing is Will and Cody as Bracco takes it into the zone. He's got it on a stick. He fires a low angle shot. I think it hit the post. Then Eli had a follow-up. Just went just wide. Now Cody shovels it towards the net. And Littleton circles around. They're going to try to clear the zone. Held in there by Shorty. Now Cody plays it in deep. Bracco's going to go on the forecheck as he's going to get over there first. He's not quite able to corral that as he falls down. Now Cody was just able to hold that in. If he would have missed on that, the Littleton player would have been skating. Nice little back check there as Cody caught back up to the play. Now Shorty's going to skate it up. He's going to have it on his stick, and he makes his own entry. Tries to get around 2 players, but unfortunately the Littleton player was able to stick it away from him right as they were getting towards the crease. Now Cody plays it on the backhand to Bracco. Bracco tried to play it up with Shorty, but didn't quite get through. Littleton plays it into the neutral zone. Now Cody's got it. Cody plays it up along the walls. Now Bracco's going to have it on his backhand. He's going to skate it in. We're going to go 3-on-2 here temporarily as Bracco makes it in, passes it into the boards to himself. He passes it back, comes to Cody. Cody loads up a shot from outside. Oh, just got the blocker on that as they deflected it away. Now Will's going to have a chance. He can't connect on that shot. And Littleton's coming 2-on-1 the other way. Bracco's going to hustle back. Littleton went for a change there. That's an odd time to change on an odd man rush, but we'll take it as Littleton dumps it in behind their net with nobody there. Will tries to play it up the boards to Bracco. Littleton's able to hold it in. It comes in deep. Cody's going to try to get there first. And he will. It doesn't quite get as much on that clear as he wanted to as Bracco backhands it up. Littleton plays a shot well wide. Eli's going to chase over there. Tries to get his Littleton dumps it in. Now I think that's Will skating it up. Will tries to play it up to Eli, just past Eli. Going to dribble all the way down, and we'll get an icing. We'll get a line change here, as it looks like the Shorty was coming off. It's going to be, nope, he's staying out there. It looks like Ole and Nolan came out there. My goodness. Nope, Cole, Colin, and Linden. I'll get it right eventually. Give me 3 tries, I'll finally get it right as Arvada plays it in. Now Linden and Kindig are going on the forecheck. Colin's able to pressure that enough to get Littleton to play a poor pass, and Ole tries to hold it in. It does come bouncing out. Now Nolan's going to try to get there first. He is able to just get there before the Littleton player. They do collect in the neutral zone. They try to carry it in. They do make a, oh my goodness. They were able to carry that and play it far bar, but the shot came through. I'm not sure if Hunter got a piece of that or not, but that was a dangerous, dangerous shot as Littleton collects it in their own zone. They carry it in. Linden's going to have a chance to take this in. He gets to take it off his stick, and Littleton's coming the other way. Ole's trying to get his stick on it. He lifts the stick. He makes nice little defensive play by Ole. Can't quite get it all the way through to Drew here on the near side. As Drew takes, or that was Kindig, took a shot up and over the net. Now Linden's got it. He can't quite collect it, and we're coming the other way. Littleton 2-on-1. Nolan Melke's trying to circle around. Littleton player tried too many dangles. Lost their footing, and Nolan was able to take that away easily. Now the puck comes along the near side. That's going to be Cole trying to skate it out. He gets it taken off his stick. Now Linden backhands it to Kindig. Kindig plays it to Cole. Cole's going to try to carry it in. He gets around the defender there. Arvada's going for a line change as the puck bounces out in front. Now we're coming out the other way. They play it in deep all the way down. Should be icing, and it will be icing. Oh, definitely evened up from the first period where Arvada was controlling everything. Now it's a little bit more back and forth. 8 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in the second period. 2-1 Arvada. Let's see here. Looks like we've got the Drew, Marco, Lucas line out there. Their defensive pairing is going to be Camden and Connor. Drew on the face-off here. Comes back towards Littleton. They play it behind their net. Connor's going to go try to pinch that in. Littleton reverses. They're going to have to go back the other way. Tried to make a pass up. Taken there. Intercepted by, I believe that's Drew. Drew tries to make a move, but it's kicked aside by Littleton, as Littleton will chip it out of the zone. Connor's going to have it on his stick as he plays it in, but we weren't quite out. So we're going to go ahead and call that offsides. Lucas is a little upset about it. They're really going to do center ice. I guess they didn't like Lucas not liking the offsides call, so they're going to go ahead and call it intentional offsides. Whatever makes them feel better, whatever helps them sleep at night, right, Tyson? So we'll go to a center ice face-off here. Puck comes around, dugout. There's Littleton, takes it into the zone. Connor tries to get his stick out there. Shot from close, hit Hunter in the helmet. But Hunter was able to clear that aside. Nice little face save by Connor as Littleton collects it behind the net. Swapped out there by Cody. Excuse me, that's Connor, not Cody. Puck comes out. One aside there by Marco. Marco Lombardi's going to skate it up. He's going to have it on his stick as he makes his zone entry. Makes a nice little move. Can't quite control it though as the puck comes through. He drops it back. 3 Littleton Hawks there converge and were able to take that off of, I think that was Drew's stick. Now Littleton tries to get it past Camden. Camden gets a stick on us. This won't be icing. And Connor's going to get there first. He plays it up along the near boards. Now it's taken up. I think that's Marco. Marco tries to make a move, and he will. Marco takes it up. He's got Drew ahead of him. He carries it into the zone. Tries to make a move, but it's stick checked aside, and Littleton will clear the zone. Shouldn't be icing here as Camden's going to be able to get there first. Camden's going to have it on his stick. He's at the end of a long shift. Hopefully he's able to get this out of the zone and get himself off the ice. As Eli's got it, Eli's going to be able to skate it out here. He makes a move. He plays it up. We're going to get no tripping there, but we're going to get a shot on goal. That was number 21 with the shot on goal there. Shorty. Now Bracco's got it. Bracco takes a shot off the crossbar. Oh, Brian Bracco took that. Took it right about, what would you say, 7 o'clock on the circle there. Fired a great shot up off the crossbar, up into the back netting. Great shot by Brian there. His line's going to stay out there with Shorty and Eli. We're going to have Will and Cody on your defensive line here. Puck comes in deep. Bracco scrubs the Littleton player off of there. Now Shorty's got it behind the net. He passes in front to Bracco. Bracco didn't get all of that. Eli had a chance at it, but he unfortunately couldn't quite get. Oh, now it came in front of Bracco. Oh, Cody! Cody Winnell got that one. Centering pass got right over Bracco's stick. Cody got that with a good look and put it right in the back of the net. Great shot by Cody. Dad's proud over here. Good job, Dad. Cody had a second to think about that and made no mistake about it. 3-1 Arvada, 6 minutes, 15 seconds in the second period. We're gonna have the Cole, Colin, Linden line out there. Defensive pairing is gonna be Ole and Nolan. Littleton's gonna try to carry it in there. Stick to side there. Now it comes in deep. Nolan Milky's gonna get there first. He's got it on his stick. He plays it along towards Linden. Linden's not quite able to collect it, but it does come through to Ole, who plays it in deep. Couldn't quite connect to, I think that was, let's see here. That was Cole he was trying to connect to. Doesn't really matter. Connected to the red line, and we'll have icing as we're coming back the other way. Same lines out there. Cole on the face-off here. Puck is one there. Comes to the near side. Shot at and gloved down by Hunter. Hunter saw that all the way coming off the near side boards. Glove that down and we'll rinse, repeat. Pull on the face-off here. Comes back over. Now the player plays it back to his defensive line. They try to make a centering pass, but Linden's going to get that. He passes it up to Colin. Colin takes it up there, 3 on him. He does get in. Oh, he had Cole coming across. I don't know if Colin didn't see him or thought he had a shot, but man, he had Cole streaking right there in front. Littleton's going for a full line change here as Arvada keeps the same skaters out there. Puck is dropped there. One there by Cole. Comes back to Ole. Ole dumps it in deep. Puck comes in behind. Linden's going to get there. Linden gets it on his backhand. He gets checked off the puck there, and Littleton's trying to come the other way. Kindig's on the back check. Couldn't quite get there as Littleton does clear the zone. Now Milky intercepts that. He passes it up, and Arvada's going to be able to carry it in here. Cole carries it in. He's got it on the near side. Gets it on his backhand. Looks to try to center to Linden. Oh, he tried to find Linden there. Couldn't quite get it, but now Linden's going to have it. I'm not sure what they're going to call a slash, it looks like. I didn't see it as Linden tried to pass it up front, or excuse me. I think that was Cole who tried to pass it up to Linden. They're going to call him on a slash. He's not happy about it. I don't know how many kids are usually happy about it when they're told they did something wrong. Maybe your kids are better behaved than mine, but we're going to go on a 2-minute penalty kill with just over 5 minutes left to go in the second period. Looks like we're going to have Drew on the face-off. He's out there. Can't see who his line mate is at this point, but Drew's still, that was Camden up there poking out. It looks like Connor's got it. He tries to fire it up. Held in there by Littleton. They play a shot from way outside. Hunter's going to have no trouble controlling that. Camden thought about trying to knock that out of the air, but then I think he figured that with Hunter having that look on that the entire way in, it's probably better to let that one go, and I'm pretty dang sure that was a good idea as Hunter had that the whole way. All right, Drew on the face-off yet again. Puck comes back to Littleton. They queue up a shot, hits their own player right at the dot. They are able to control it. Try to spin around. Littleton still got on their stick. They play it up towards the point. Shot from the point from well outside. Does finally make it through. Glove down again by Hunter. And now I can finally see that is Lucas out there. Still not quite able to recognize the kids by how they stand and how they skate. So got to wait till we can actually see the numbers. As it looks like Drew will skate off. Marco Lombardi's going to skate on. And we're going to get a face-off here to the other side. Puck comes in front. Sticked in front. Now Camden skates it out. Passes it up. And Arvada's going to try to skate it in. We've got a little step here. Get it in. Oh! Nice save by the Littleton goalie. And Littleton is finally able to clear the zone. That was Lucas who skated that all the way in. Lucas had a great opportunity. Just couldn't quite connect at the very end. Now Littleton should dump this in. Should be icing. But they're just going to go ahead and look at each other. Decide not to call icing as played in there. Nice little pass as Connor's going to come in the other way. Connor shoots it. Oh, blockered away. Connor was shooting about mid-level on the far side of the goal. Just about got himself a shorty as Marco Lombardi makes the move. Can't quite get past the second player. Now Littleton's just trying to hold on their power play. As Arvada's out shooting them on their own power play. Wrap around try. Couldn't quite get all the way around. Now Arvada's just going to hold it down deep. Kill off some seconds on this penalty kill. Nice centering pass. Puck is under the goalie. He wraps around, lays out, and trapped that underneath his neck. That puck was laying there behind the goalie. He just laid back, threw his glove behind his neck, and they finally went ahead and said he froze that. As Arvada had some really good opportunities, playing shorthanded here. 23 seconds left to go in the penalty kill. Littleton comes away with it. They try to play it out. Will held it in there momentarily. Now Arvada's going to come in. I think that's Shorty playing it up. Arvada, I think that might have been offsides. We're going to go ahead and say they held it in. Now, nice little play by Will. He did hold that one in. Gotta love when you're trying to hold it into your offensive zone on the penalty kill. As Littleton does come trickling through. Nice little play there by Cody to steer them away as they were trying to come in. Now Shorty plays it up to himself. We're going even strength here as Bracco's coming on. He plays it well up high. Went right over Eli's head, unfortunately. But we're still holding it in. I think that Shorty had it taken off his stick, and they're going to try to clear the zone. Bracco makes a nice job to hold the zone there. Then he goes ahead and gives a forearm shiver. A Littleton player came in to try to give it back to him, but I think he got the worst of that as Bracco put two Littleton players on the dirt. Oh, I hope it's not dirt, but you know what I'm trying to say. There's Littleton still can't clear the zone. Will McCarty's up there on the forecheck. As he had, it looks like Kindig back, or no, it was Bracco back there covering for him. Littleton is able to clear it out of the zone. Now Bracco uses that big body, gets the stick to come out, or gets the puck to come out as Littleton circles it around. They take it across center ice. Try to make a pass all the way across. That's intercepted easily there by Will, but he has it taken off his stick, and Littleton's going to try to come in. They can't get anything on that centering pass, but it does come along the boards to their team. Now we're going to have a couple of Arvada players decide who wants to take that. I think that was Shorty that plays it up towards Bracco. Bracco backhands it out. Eli wasn't quite able to control that, but Littleton passed it into their other player's skates and tried to make a zone entry, but we had a nice little stick check there. And Littleton is going to finally get in. Now Will comes in, lays the wood. Will absolutely skated that kid. He's still down. McCarty's loving it over here. Will absolutely lowered the boom on that kid skating, looking at that puck. Now he's got it. Will tries to pass it to Eli just out of his reach. I'm not sure what they're going to call. They're calling a cross check. I'm not sure on who. I think it's on the Littleton kid who came off just wicked pissed. Maybe that's the kid that Will took out. He is mad as mad. Oh man, he's throwing stuff in the penalty box. The narrative I'm going to tell myself is that that's the kid that Will hit, and he got pissed off about it and just absolutely lost his cool. And Arvada's going on the power play. 1 minute, 26 seconds left to go in the second period. Looks like we're going to have a line change here. I'm more worried about what's going on in the penalty box. We're going to have Nolan and Ole on defense. We're going to have Cole, Colin, and Linden on offense. The refs really did not like what was going on in the penalty box here. Looks like they're going to go ahead and leave it at 2 minutes. I didn't see the penalty. So we'll just go ahead and go on the power play. Hopefully this power play ends before the second period, as there's 2 minutes on the power play, minute 24 left in the second period. Linden controls it behind the net. He passes it over. A little tic-tac passing by Arvada in front. Oh! Man, all three forwards had a stick on that. I think that was Kindig who eventually had the chance to put that in. Couldn't quite tuck it in. Nolan tries to hold it in. It does come poking out. Now Kindig with a nice little back check there. Comes across. It's skated up there by Cole. Cole's going to have a full head of steam as he makes his own entry. Takes the shot. Blockered up into the air by the goalie. Bounces right behind the blue line. Oh, Cole couldn't quite collect that as Linden was coming in front. Now it's in front. Behind Kindig. Kindig tries to take a shot and they couldn't quite spin around to get that on goal. Littleton tries to play it out. Held in there by Nolan. Nolan dumps it in deep towards Linden. Linden's got it. Comes trickling through now. Comes in front. Kindig's got a chance. And Kindig scores. He was right there on the near hash mark. Took that pass out in front. I think that was by Cole. Could have been Linden. I'm not sure. One of the Arvada players had that behind the net. Played it up to Kindig, who had more time than you want to give that kid with the puck. Took the shot right there from the hash marks. Put it high, near corner to him. Far corner from us. No doubt about that one. It is 4-1 Arvada. Coming back here to live action as Littleton tries to carry it in. Nice little back check there by Marco Lombardi. Has that come all the way around. Littleton holds it in at the blue line. Whiff on the shot, and Marco's going to skate that out. Marco makes a move. Hits a stick as it comes through. They're going to wave off icing as that did hit a Littleton stick. They play it through. It's stick down there by Lucas. I think that's Marco and Lucas over there fighting for it. Now it comes all the way back. Santos is going to have it. Puck on the side. He takes a shot from outside. Goalie was just able to see it. He gloves it down. We had an Arvada player digging in the glove for it there, and Littleton didn't like that very much. Goalie had it in his glove, and I think that might have been Drew trying to stick it out of the glove. He's going to get a little talking to there. But we're going to go with an offensive zone face-off with 0.4 of a second left in the second period. Pucks drop, and that'll do it for the second period. We'll be back here in just a couple of minutes, and we'll resume. All right, coming back in the third period. Arvada with a 4-1 lead over the Littleton Hawks Red. I have no idea what their color code is, whether red's good, black's good, white's good, I don't know. I don't really care. All I care about is the 4-1 Arvada lead. Hopefully we can hold on to this, as we're going to have the Drew, Marco, Lucas line out there. Defensive pairing is going to be Camden and Connor. Drew on the face here, with Lucas closest to us, Marco furthest away. Face-off comes down there, taken there by Arvada. Oh, down goes Arvada as Littleton's going to carry it in. Connor's going to try to steer that aside. Now, nice centering pass was broken up there by Camden. Arvada's going to play it all the way down for a very slow icing. I think that Littleton player put about as much effort into that as my kid does at the last homework assignment of the year. That was the slowest icing I have seen all day long. But doesn't matter, we will resume in the defensive zone here. Face-off comes down, one there by Littleton to the point. They try to go blue to blue, but a nice little forecheck there by Marco caused him not to quite connect. Now a nice pass out, and Lucas is going to carry it up. He lost the handle right there at the blue line, and Littleton will come away with it. Littleton holds it up, turns directions, comes over to their defense. She looks to carry it in, which she will. Nice little check there, slows her down. I think that was Drew with a nice little Rob Blake hip check. Now Marco's got it. He tries to play it on the boards to himself, and he will. I didn't think that was going to get through, but it did. Now he plays it up. Oh, just tried to play it up to Lucas. Lucas couldn't quite get it. And we're coming the other way. Nice little interception there by Shorty. Shorty's going to carry it in. He gets it on his forehand. He takes a shot. Literally every other Arvada player was at the bench as we were getting a line change. Shorty was the first out. So we had a nice little one on him, or him on four, I guess. Now Cody's got it. Cody tries to play it up. There's three Littleton Hawks right in front of him. Now they're coming in the other way. Will McCurdy comes across. Nice little stick check. I think that was by Cody. Now Cody's going to take it into the near side boards. Littleton plays it around the back of the net to themselves. Nice little pass by Littleton as they try to wrap around. Converged on there by Shorty, and I think that might have been Will. Not sure, as Eli's going to carry this in. Eli Cobes makes the move to the near side boards. He tries to drop it to Cody. Cody slaps at it, tries to play it in deep, didn't quite connect on that as the puck comes out. Now Brocco's got on the red line. He plays it all the way across. That's knocked down by Shorty. Shorty blows a tire, but is able to dump it in deep, and Brocco's going on the forecheck here. They played along the near side boards. Eli's going to come across. The kid was so worried Eli was going to hit him, he went ahead and stopped. Now the puck comes across. Shorty's got it. Nice little stick aside. Now he and the Littleton Hawk player go into the boards. He's fighting for it there. The Littleton Hawk does come away with it. She skates it around the back of the net. Now Brocco's going to come across. Forces her to dump it in. Cody holds it on the line. Cody tries to get himself a second one as that deflects off a Littleton stick up front. Now the puck comes up to the front. Will's got it. Will backhands it in deep towards the corners. Cody's going to go off and get himself a change. Arvada holds it there. Now Littleton's going to come away with it. They're coming 3-on-2 the other way, but whiff on the pass. They might have had something if they could have passed that, but they didn't. And now Brocco's going to go into the box for a cross check from behind on that one. And Arvada's going to go on the penalty kill. 11 minutes, 14 seconds left to go in the final period of the game. Looks like we're going to have Kindig out there with Kindig and Cole. Defensive pairing is going to be Ole and Nolan. Puck came back to Nolan. Nolan gets it on his stick. He goes along the boards, is able to connect, and Arvada's going to have a little 2-on-1. As Cole carries it in, tried to backhand it over to Kindig. He goes down. Now Littleton's going to be able to clear the zone. They're coming 2-on-2 the other way. Kindig's going to get back in the back check though. We're going to have 3-on-2 as Nolan fights for it on the near side. He gets his stick on it. He chips it up on the board, but didn't quite get enough on that to the zone. They're going to give him another chance, but he connects with Kindig instead. Now Kindig tried to play it up just past Cole. That should be icing, and it will be. Kindig tried to flick that up across the ice. Couldn't quite collect on there. It looks like he's going to skate off, and Linden's going to skate back on. Ole and Nolan are going to stay out there as your penalty killers with Linden and Cole. We're going to talk about something over here. Minute and 29 seconds left to go on the penalty kill. I think we probably have a ref in training out here Love to see it. Love to see more people getting into refereeing. Now we're getting it together, and we'll get a face-off. Face-off comes along the far side boards. Taken back to the point by Littleton. Now they try to skate it in front. Coming across, Linden's trying to get in front. Chipped in front. It's underneath Ole. Now Milky's got it. Nolan's going to skate it up for a second. He's got Linden in front of him. He makes a move at the blue line. He's still got it on his stick. He plays it in past the goal, and he's skating around as looks like Cole's going on the forecheck. Puck comes back to Linden. Linden tries to play it up. He's got it on his stick as he plays it in behind the net. Puck comes bouncing out. Littleton's going to get on along the near side boards. However, it does finally clear the zone as Littleton tries to play it around. Linden now gets it. He gets it into the zone temporarily. They try to play it up. Nolan took a chip at that, but that's going to come all the way through. Ole's going to have all day as Littleton looks to change. 41 seconds left to go in the penalty kill. Makes the pass up to Linden, but Linden wasn't quite able to control that. Oh, that could have been brutal. As Arvada had all day to skate that out as Littleton was changing. Tried to make a pass like you probably want your defenders to do, but couldn't quite connect on it. Now, here we go. 89 skates it in, took a shot. 89 being, I apologize, 89 being Cole. As Littleton tries to skate around Nolan, he's able to get there. Shot from well outside. Hunter has no trouble getting that as he barely got that on net. 13 seconds left to go on the penalty kill. We'll get 4 fresh skaters out there. Looks like Camden and Cody are going to be, or excuse me, Camden and Connor on your defensive pairing. It's like Drew and, can't make out the other, I think it's Drew and Marco. Drew and Marco are your forwards. 8 seconds left to go. Shot from well outside. Hunter saw that the whole way. He was dropping down, and that fluttered on him a little bit, but he was able to put that big mitt up there and catch it. 4 seconds left to go in the penalty. Looks like 9 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the third period. 4-1 Arvada. Face-off comes back towards Littleton. They play it to the point. Load up a shot. Oh, deflected in front. There was nobody around that Littleton player. Had a chance to deflect that. Now Camden's going to be able to get that off. Arvada's going even strength as we're coming across center ice. Played in there just outside the reach. Oh, nice little pass up. Nice shot there by Marco. That was a really nice pass by, I think that was Drew passed it into Marco. Nice little skating in front by Lucas. Almost created an opportunity for himself there as Littleton tries to clear the zone, but Connor's able to step up there. He's going to take a slapper. I think that hit off a calf. I'm sure that felt fantastic as Littleton wore that one on the back of the leg there. They try to clear the zone, and they will. Connor's going to skate that one down. It's a spinning puck. It's not going to make it even close. Connor's got on his stick. He skates it up. He makes a nice little pass up. We're going to have Marco coming across. He carries it in the zone. Couldn't quite get it up deep there, and I think that's Drew working it along the blue line. He gets it taken off the stick there by Littleton. Now the puck's coming out. They're going to call Drew on that. That's a check. Interference. That kid had the puck. Did he not have the puck? All right. We're going to get interference, I guess, on the puck. On a hit on the puck carrier, I thought. Well, you win some, you lose some. Drew's going to go sit in the box for 2 minutes and think about checking the player with the puck. So we'll have Shorty and Bracco out there. I think your defensive pairing looks like Will and Cody as Littleton plays it over there. Taken off their stick by Arvada. Arvada is able to clear the zone. Puck comes across center ice. Now Bracco's going on the forecheck. He tries to hold it in, and he will. He gets taken down as Littleton does clear the zone. It comes all the way back through into the Arvada zone. Cody's going to get there first. Cody's going to have a second to spin around in front of Hunter. He plays it across. Nice little pass there. Pass it in front. Bracco's fighting for it. He's reaching that long stick out there. Can't quite come away with it as Littleton regroups and comes the other way. Nice little stick check there by Will. And Littleton plays it in well offsides. We'll get a center ice face-off here as 33 seconds ticked away on the penalty kill there. 7 minutes, 40 seconds left to go in the third period. Looks like Bracco is going to get a break. Eli is going to come out, so we're going to have Eli and Shorty out there with Will and Cody. Puck comes all the way into the Littleton zone. Eli is going on the forecheck there. He's going to end up with that on his stick. Nice little forecheck by Eli there, as Littleton does finally collect it. They do clear the zone, just gets over Will's stick. He's going to go on a back check here as Littleton gets it. Took a low angle shot that Hunter was able to kick aside. Littleton collects it, shoots it on goal, but Hunter grubs that one without any problem. Looks like we'll get a new defensive pairing out there as Milky and Ole come out there. New offensive pairing as Kindig and Linden come out there. We'll see which one of the wings thinks he's a center here as both of them skate. Oh, looks like Kindig's going to go ahead and try to take a face off here. Getting some last minute instructions as our new referee's going to take this face off over here. 7 minutes, 14 seconds left to go. Just over a minute in the penalty kill as the puck comes back. Milky's got it. He tries to clear it. Oh, got it taken off his stick there momentarily, but he did end up winning it back and then played along the far side boards. Now Littleton plays it in deep behind the Arvada net as Ole waits for him to try to take it in front. They do take a shot off the side of the netting there, and it's played up along the far side boards where Kindig tries to get there. Comes all the way across. Now Linden's going to have it on his stick. Linden passes it across to Kindig, who chips it up to himself. He's going on the forecheck. Littleton's going to get there first. They played along the boards, and they're coming the other way. Poor pass there by Littleton. Gets it up to Linden, who plays it off the boards to himself. But that should have cleared the zone. Well, we'll go ahead and play on, though. As Littleton backhands it in, they're going to go for a change. Milky's going to get there. He's going to have it on his stick. He skates it up. He passes it up to Kindig, but doesn't quite connect on that. And Littleton's going to try to come the other way, stick aside there by Milky. He tries to backhand it up along the boards. He comes away with it on his forehand. Plays it along the boards towards Linden. Going to get just out of Linden's reach, but it does eventually clear the zone as Littleton could not hold that in. Littleton tries to play it in, intercepted by Kindig. He dumps it in deep. And that dump will kill the penalty for Arvada as the box is empty. Arvada collects it, takes a shot from outside, hits off the side of the net. Goalie thought it was in. And now it's in front. Oh, my goodness. That puck hit off the side of the net. The goalie's body language had everybody stop. Everybody, but I think we'll go ahead and say, I don't know, Cole passed it in front. Either way, we had a chance at that. As Arvada is going to get a line change here. We're going to get Lucas, Drew, and Marco out there with Camden and Connor. Puck is dropped, one there by Arvada, comes up to the point. Camden gets on his stick. Didn't have much time now as it's bouncing out of the zone. Camden makes a nice little play to hold that, and Arvada collects. They're carrying it in. Nice little play. Oh, great individual effort by Lucas as he took a shot. Bouncing puck came in front. I think that was Marco who had a chance at knocking that in as the goalie couldn't quite collect that. But a really nice play by Lucas to create another opportunity for Arvada there. 5 minutes, 34 seconds left to go in the third period. Puck is dropped, one by Arvada. Lucas carries it in, kicked aside by the goalie. He tried to go near side low, but the goalie was able to kick that aside as now Marco gloves that one down. He circles at the blue line, makes a move. Nice little cross-ice pass. Hit Lucas over there. Lucas got a forehand on it, but couldn't quite deflect it on the net. Now he plays it in behind. Had Camden sneaking. I think that's going to end up being Drew's goal. He saw Camden sneaking in there from the blue line. He went to try to find Camden out in front, and it hit a Littleton skate and deflected in. That's what happens when you try to do the right things. Every once in a while it works out even when it shouldn't. And that's big number 5 for Arvada. I think that'll end up being Drew on the intended centering pass. 5-1 Arvada. We're going to get Shorty, Eli, and Brian back out there. Will and Cody on your defensive line. Cody wins it. Cody had it on his stick anyway. Now Littleton's going to carry it in. They're going to try to come in, try to wrap it around. Lost the handle as Arvada falls down behind the net. Littleton's able to hold it in, takes a shot from outside, hits Will. Will has no idea where in his kit that is. It's somewhere. Will's still looking for it. And it eventually drops out of his drawers. So we'll go with a defensive zone face-off with just under 5 minutes left to go. Shorty wins that back. Will's going to have it on his forehand. He skates around behind the net. Littleton player tries to get it there. Will's able to hit it off a Littleton skate just like he planned it. Passes it up to Eli. And Littleton's able to clear the zone. Now Cody's going to have it. Has a Littleton player on him almost immediately. He plays it across to Bracco. Bracco makes a move, passes it back to Will, who overskates it a little bit. Now Littleton's going to end up collecting it. Tries to make a centering pass, but Cody's there. He sweeps it aside, comes out to the blue line. Littleton collects it, takes a shot from outside. I don't think Hunter saw that till the last second, but he's able to drop the pads and save that as Arvada clears the zone. Now Bracco's going to carry it in. He makes a move. He tries to carry it in front, goes to his backhand, and Littleton was able to make a nice save there as Bracco muscled that one in front. Littleton player was trying to catch him from behind, but he was able to keep that on his stick, and Littleton had to make a nice little save there as Bracco almost had number 6 for the night. We'll get a line change here. Looks like it's going to be Colin, Cole, and Linden. Defensive pairing is going to be Ole and Milky. Puck is dropped. Goes in deep to Littleton. Littleton carries it behind their own net. Kindig comes up on the forecheck. Played up. Ole holds it in back towards Kindig. Kindig tries to center it towards Linden, but doesn't quite get through. Now he's fighting for it. Kindig is on the near side. Ole fires up a slap shot. Doesn't quite get through. Nolan's going to pinch in and hold that in. He plays it deep to Linden. Linden came across to... Oh my goodness. Linden almost hit. I think that was Cole out front, but we couldn't quite connect on the backhand. Now Littleton tries to play it in the near corner. They're going to skate it up. They will clear the zone as the pouncing puck comes towards Ole. Ole chips it down, plays it along the near side boards. Up the boards, Linden's going to carry it in. We got a 3-on-1 as Linden carries it in. Linden looks to find the shot, tried to go 5-hole, couldn't get through. Oh, Linden did eventually find Cole right in front. And somehow Cole wasn't quite able to connect on that. He's going to be seeing that one in his dreams tonight. Cole had a great opportunity there. Kindig tried to play it back towards Milky. It was intercepted there by Littleton. They're coming the other way. Nice little play by Ole to take him off there. Now Milky's got it. He's trying to stick handle it in center ice, but isn't able to get it through as Littleton comes away with that. Chips it up, bouncing towards Milky. Milky plays it up, back towards Cole. Cole tries to backhand it into himself. He's trying to dig it out of the snow there in front of the Littleton bench, as Littleton does try to come away with it, but Nolan knocks it down. Nolan tries to make a pass in front. Oh, now Kindig's got it. Oh, bouncing puck in front. Oh my goodness. Another great opportunity as Nolan, I think that Linden or Cole, I'm not sure whichever one it was had a chance, and then the other, Linden or Cole that is, was able to try to get a shot off, but the Littleton goalie was able to drop down and cover that. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left to go in the game. We'll get a line change. This is going to be Drew, Marco, and Lucas. Defensive pairing is going to be Cody and Connor. Puck is dropped there. Ends up coming through to Littleton. But a nice little forecheck by Lucas has him fighting for that. Now Marco's fighting for it. Marco and Lucas behind the Littleton zone. Littleton does finally spin it around, but nope. Oh, Arvada tries the wraparound. Almost came through. Now Camden takes a shot from outside, hits a skate as it came through. Lucas is going to have it. Lucas looks to play it to the point. Camden's not quite able to hold it in. He's going to go all the way across as Arvada's going to try to clear the zone. But unfortunately, Arvada was not quite able to clear the zone as Connor tried to carry that in with a player here on the near side, who I think might have been Lucas. Doesn't really matter, hadn't quite cleared. We'll get a line change here. We're going to get Shorty, Eli, and Brian. Defensive pairing is going to stay the same as Connor tries to get 3 days worth of snow off his pants. Puck comes through. Nice little step up there by Camden as Littleton does recollect. They play it into themselves. Now Connor's going to come over. He tries to, I thought he was going to try to backhand that. He tricked me. Now he's got it on his forehand. The Littleton player is calling for a drop pass, but oh, Connor couldn't quite keep that on his stick. Now Bracco's got it. He makes a move at the blue line. He's going to carry it in. He looks to take a shot, kicked aside at the last second. Now Eli's going to have it along the near side boards. Comes in front to Shorty. Shorty chips it in front. Now Bracco's going to try. Now the puck comes out. Camden's going to have it on the blue line. He plays it in deep towards Bracco. Bracco will get on his stick. He tries to make a centering pass to Shorty, but it got intercepted by Littleton. Now the puck comes in. Eli's happy just to dump that deep in there, and Shorty's going to go on the forecheck. Littleton makes a nice move to our team. Puck comes in front. Eli had a chance at it, couldn't quite connect on it. Now Camden's going to try to hold it in, and he will. Dumps it in deep. Brocco and Shorty are going to get there. Shorty gets there first. Looks like Littleton's really given up on this one as they are not hustling for anything out there. Nice little block in front as that kid took it right to the middle. He's not feeling so good as he's going to skate off the ice after taking that one right to the middle of the abs. Puck comes in. Camden plays it across. Couldn't quite connect with Brocco, and Littleton's going to try to come in the other way. Will's able to stick that aside with a nice little stick check. He's going to skate it up with Eli Cobes in front of him. Unfortunately, Eli wasn't quite able to hold up as Will skates that in offsides. I think Eli was planning on taking it with a little bit more speed, but hey, the way Arvada's playing right now, if that's the worst that happens to us, we'll take it. We're going to get the Cole, Colin, Linden line out there. Defensive pairing is going to be Will and Cody with 48 seconds left to go in the game. Puck's dropped in. Littleton's going to try to clear the zone, which they will. Goes chipping up into their bench. They're going to go ahead and do a neutral zone face-off. All right. Face-off comes back to Littleton's zone. Oh, Kindig almost got that on his stick. He'd have been gone if he did. Littleton tries to carry it in there. Cody takes a swing at it. Littleton's still able to skate it in. Sorry, I might have fallen behind there, but the puck did dribble past the far side post. Now Kindig's on the forecheck. He can't quite skate that kid off as Littleton plays it in deep. Will has it skip over his stick. Littleton tried to play it in front. Played a weak little duck that Hunter was able to play there. I think that was an intended shot. Really should have been a pass as they had two on Hunter there. Well, excuse me. Cody was still there. Cody forced him to pass it. But he had a player in front. They'll go off. We'll get the last probably defensive line change of the game as Nolan and Ole come out. Littleton plays it back towards the point. And we're going the other way. 2 on none. Skated in there by, off the near side post. Clicked the post. I think that was Lucas skated that all the way in. Now it's coming all the way down. 1 second left to go. Melky's going to have it on his stick. He'll skate it to the buzzer, and that will do it here in Littleton. Edge Arena, no time left on the clock. 5-1. Great game by Arvada there. We'll line up for the handshake line, and we will sign off here in Littleton. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday.